Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So carrying on with the quick vids for the G11P, we're going to be looking at beginner mode. So if we go into menu and we select this, as options are on or off. So if we turn it on, then you've got steering restrictions on, throttle restrictions on. So basically, let's see what this does. So if we turn it off, we can go full throttle, full brake, full right, full left. If we turn it on, we've then got only 50% throttle and only 50% steering. You might decide that steering is fine to be on 100%, so you can turn that off. Then we still get 100% steering, we still get 50% throttle and brake. Strangely, you can turn the throttle restriction off, so we get 100% throttle, 100% brake, and 100% steering, but beginner mode is still on. Not really sure how useful that's ever going to be to anybody ever. Also, the restricting the brake, not sure if that's a good idea, especially on electric. In fact, even on nitro, because if you've got no brake, yeah, I kind of get the idea of this, what they're trying to achieve with it, but for me, restricting the steering down is probably not a good idea, and probably not a good idea to restrict the throttle and brake. So it does restrict the throttle, but it also only gives you half brake as well. And then when we turn them off, you've just got 100% everything, even if beginner mode is turned on or off. It makes absolutely no difference. But yeah, bit of a strange one. If we go in and have a look on our assignments menu, so we'll quickly run through this. Not sure if there's much what we're going to be able to do on here. So we can set it to K1. So you can set, if we go back into beginner mode, so you can turn it on and off. So you would have to have them set, but yeah, we can turn it on and off. I suppose there is a use if you've got someone quite inexperienced and they're a bit new to it, so they don't get turning too hard and rolling the RC over or braking too hard and nosediving. But yeah, you can just at the hit of a button turn beginner mode on and off. If we go back in, so the only options we have for the K types is just beginner mode on or off. If we look at switches as well, just the same option of turning beginner mode on and off. If we go for trims, so on this one, looks like we've got no option on trims, and I think it'll be exactly the same if we go to the variables. Just quickly scroll through and check. I'm not seeing anything. Don't think I've missed out anything. So yeah, it's just the option of being able to turn it on and off on the K or switch types, and you can just have it set and you can turn it on and off. So yeah, the option's there if you want it. It's a one-stop, just press it and it'll restrict throttle and brake and steering. So the option's there if you want to use it. Can kind of use it as like a dual rate, I suppose, for everything all at once. Certainly slow down the RC and slow down its steering. But yeah, it's there as an option if you want to use it, and basically that's what beginner mode does. I would have liked to see some more controllability. Ultimately, you can get the exact same functionality but more control over it on the endpoints. So if you were to go in here and turn the endpoints down or the throttle down to 50%, but leave the back one at 100, so that'd give you full brake. But if you drop that down to 50, you'd only have 50% throttle, and arguably it's a more sensible setup if we do that. If we flick back to main screen and see what it does. So throttle, we've only got 50%, brake we've got 100, steering we've got 100, whereas if we put beginner mode on, we've only got 50% on throttle and 50% on brake. It does drop you down to 25% if you notice. So as soon as we turn beginner mode on, it will halve whatever you've got set as throttle. But yeah, the endpoints is a very easy way of turning it down. So you can achieve just the same thing but with more control, but it's not just a one press and it'll just restrict everything down to 50% for you. So thanks again for watching Wtf Rc Cars. Hopefully you find that useful or entertaining or just like listening to my incessant ramblings. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and catch you guys again in the next one.